Hey, what's up guys, this is Sky, and in this video I'm going to show you how to use Nautilus with file image preview on its folder. So let's get started. So as you can see, this is the modified version of Nautilus which I forked from the official repo to enable this image preview. So as you can see, if a folder has image in it, it will show a little image icon right here in front of it. So as you can see, and if a folder does not have an image, it will just show as a default folder. So it works for any folder which has image in it. So as you can see, this folder also has an image, so it is showing image right here. So so you can also get this too. So I will show you how to get this in your Nautilus. So first of all, you must be on GNOME 50 version. So if you have an older version of GNOME or anything, it won't work. And for that, you need to open your web browser and go to GitHub and search for my name, which is Sky, and go to my .files repo. So I'll leave this link in the description box below, so you don't have to worry about that. And after that, you need to clone this repository, or you can just download the zip. So after that, go into the .files directory and open your terminal right here. And after that, you need to run this script which says rebuild-nautilus.sh. So what it does is it removes the official Nautilus if you have installed on your system, and then it installs the modified version of Nautilus, which is right here in this application folder, and it is called Nautilus fork. So you can look at the code yourself if you want to, and modify things if you know how to do it as well. So after that, to run the script, you need to make it executable first by typing chmod +x rebuild nautilus.sh and then /rebuild nautilus.sh. So after you run this script, it will remove the official Nautilus and then install this modified version of Nautilus. So that's it. So, and I'm not going to do it again because I've already done it. So in this modified version of Nautilus, you also have this tab features like in Windows 11. So currently I'm on this tab, and if I want to add a new tab in this file explorer, I have this button right here to add a new tab. So if I click this, it will add a new tab, and I can switch between them just by clicking. And this modified version of Nautilus also has this go up folder arrow, so it's very handy for me. And also a feature we have is called search. So in official Nautilus, we have to press this button again to reveal this search box. So here we have directly search field. And another great feature of this Nautilus is that if you are using window managers like Hyperland or some other like Niri, and if you have Alacrity or let's say Kitty installed, then it will also show an option called open in terminal if you have those two applications detected. For example, I have Alacrity installed, and by default official Nautilus will only work if you have GNOME terminal or console installed, so it won't show this open in terminal option if you have Alacrity or Kitty installed. So this modified version of Nautilus also shows this option if you have Alacrity or Kitty installed. So as you can see, I have Alacrity, so if I click this open in terminal, it will show this it will open Alacrity in my current directory. So that's it. And also a feature is that if this new option, so you can create a file or a txt document, and it will show the sub menu like this outwards instead of with opening within. And another great features is that it will show open in code feature if you have VS Code installed in your system, so you don't need to use third-party plugins to enable this option. So I have VS Code installed, so if I click this, it will open this directory in VS Code. And another feature is open as root. So if you want to open this folder as your administrator, then you can click this option and it will open this as a root. So this is for the modified Nautilus. And also a feature I forgot to mention, you can also resize this sidebar as you like in this modified version. So if you are interested in this version, you can clone my .files and then install the Nautilus using rebuild nautilus.sh. so it will work in any desktop environment and in GNOME as well. So but before doing that, I recommend you to please back up your system files before proceeding, because it may not work properly on your system. So please be careful to back up your system first and then do it. And this script works best in window managers like Hyperland or Neri. So that's that. So if you found this video helpful, then please leave a like and also subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching.